48 hours in between bandage changes. He did it like a champ, didn't touch his leg the whole time. His spot is now about like this big. I can take a new photo tomorrow and update it.
It looks like maybe 3/4 of an inch?
It's about the size of a quarter. Oh, I had a quarter in my pocket. It's not as, it used to be like this. It's not like that anymore.
Okay.
Do you have a quarter?
No, I have a funny thing in here, though, that measures stuff like that. No, that's not it.
Maybe it's more like this one now. Now it's more like this.
There you go. Where is mine?
I think it is some of the numbers. Linda might know.
There it is.
Thank you.
No.
Just in case you think I didn't have the right.
I think it's this one now.
Like that much?
Yeah.
That's a bit. That's like 20 centimeters. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Here, you can play with it. I can't see it. But that's where
You pull it? Oh, you pull it, yeah.
one of those is inches, the other centimeters. Well, they were doing it outside. I was doing inside.
Oh, inside, yeah. That, whatever that says. What does that read?
Yeah, I think that's pretty damn close to 20. 20 of those things on the top.
Yeah, so Walter was good. He's on medication. He got super sick. I don't know how much you guys knew about that before I left, which was typical. In the we had to hospitalize him and do a ton of fluids, and so he's so much better. Ton of fluids.
How many?
I think we all together, I think it was close to 14 bags. Yeah.
That's a big dog.
He's a big dog. Yeah, he lost like 10 pounds in like 2 days. But yeah, so he's gaining weight back. He's on a sensitive stomach food now, salmon-based, grain-free, and for the first time in his life, he's pooping cylinders. So that's huge for us.
He's also on
He's on Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah. So
Thailand.
I'll be on Thailand for at least a month. I mean, no sense in taking him off. I filled so many of those little capsules. So
that Thailand is very weird, and people are very. They don't know about it.
Yeah.
Because it's for swine and turkeys.
Yeah, it is for swine. Yeah, George was saying different people give it to their dogs in different ways. He didn't realize we had the empty capsules, which was nice. Because he said a lot of people put it in the water, but they're only allowed to have that one water. You can only in that water bucket has to trap. And I was like, I can't do that. I couldn't. I was like, first off, I have too many dogs, and he's with too many water buckets. So I was like, I couldn't imagine just being like, just this water for Walter. It's a pain in the butt. So
that's where veterinarians get these weird ideas.
Yeah.
But we use the capsules, to start with.
Yeah.
But after you go a week with capsules, then it literally is just a pinch.
Yeah.
And if the wind blows and you get it in your mouth, it's awful.
It's really bad.
It's terrible stuff.
It's really gross.
But if you just have a pinch of it in their dog food, they don't seem to mind it.
Yeah. So yeah, my trip was great. It was a beautiful place to go. Lots of green, lots of flooding over there right now. They had a bunch of snow before I came. I got to hold a baby lamb. A lot of dogs found me, which was fun. They all carry rocks around in their mouths, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it was good. It was a great time. I'm glad we went. So happy to be back. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Carlene and I did a calendar shot today. William was pleased with it. He just sent me a message and he said thank you very much. And
he's thanking us?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks us, and says now we just wait for the spring to come. So at least we got, and I feel like we got so many winter shots that we even have some under our belt to use as backups. Because you did 2 while I was gone, and I did 2 before I left, and we did 2 today. So potential of 6. Hi.
Don't leave.
You were a good girl.
She's getting to be okay. Tell me what to do, and I'll just hold.
Yeah, I love today. It was a lot of this.
Yeah.
With one foot. He's like, can she put both feet down? I was like, no, she's cold. She doesn't want to put the other foot down.
But I have to. there's so many things they have to do. Just to have her sit down and put one foot up on that chair right
Yeah.
there and just stay.
Yeah.
And hold it. Okay.
Yeah,
That kind of thing
little things like that.
that she needs. She seems to be catching on, but it wouldn't take an awful lot to sharpen her up a little bit.
Did you kiss the Blarney Stone? No, I did not. We waited in line for about an hour in the pouring rain, and then when we got inside the castle, they told us that it was another hour just to get to the top, and I wasn't going to kiss it anyway, so I convinced everyone we were with to leave and go to the pub and wait for everybody else. So we did that instead. But my friend Meg and I took pictures outside the castle, like it looked like we were kissing it, so we can tell people we kissed a stone, but we didn't kiss the actual stone. So no, we didn't do that. Let's see, what else? What else fun happened today? Tom cleaned your car. That was
Did he?
that was a feat. Yep.
That was a big feat.
Yep, he got that done. So,
That was a large feat.
and I cleaned your those big mats you had in the back. They were rather dirty. We got those in the wash. They're drying out now.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Wow.
From petrified dog food.
I thought I was just going to get those shooken.
No, they were pretty brown. I got them white again. Let's just say.
Okay. I have a lot of clips. So once we get rid of all this rain, we've got to employ these clips around here to dry stuff.
Yeah. I just
shake
hung them
stuff
out. Yeah, I just hung them. There's no need to dry them. So they seem to be doing pretty well.
But when the wind was blowing one day, I tell you, it was blowing so hard that everything was clean.
Yeah. I mean, when I first came here, we had also, in the winter, we just had
Everything hanging
the
out.
strings and the,
Well, over there, there's
T10.
still more clips
yeah, I saw them.
that belong in the chain link fence down by the laundry.
Okay.
Janine says it looks like hell, but that's too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Between the the water bill and the electric bill, those things would save us hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I agree.
We don't need to let, the wind will work.
All right. Yeah, so what else, Carlene? What else can we talk about?
The YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. I was never in your YouTube thing.
I wasn't
so
either.
I don't know who.
Problem.
I don't know who was.
How do you get in it?
I don't know when we did it. Who did it? Are you sure you're not logged in on? Did you try to make sure you weren't
I
already
can't
logged
get
in?
in it. I mean, it asked for a password.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you're not already in it. Maybe we can check on that laptop that Pam has. Ask her if she goes to YouTube, if it'll say maybe she's already logged in, and then we can try and change a password or something. I'll play around.
Please do, and almost immediately, because we've got that wonderful video. You don't think you've seen it, have you? Me diving. It starts out with me diving.
Oh, hi, from what's his name?
Eric.
Eric. No, I haven't seen the whole thing front to.
It's damn good. It's about 33 minutes. It's a good whatever. It's just sort of a smattering of what we do and who we've helped and stuff like that, and how we train dogs and things like that. And so I would like to get it up on there.
Yeah.
We do have the discs for people to buy. But we gotta work on that YouTube thing.
Yeah. Did Shannon miss Walters singing? No, I don't think she did. Nobody missed Walters singing. He started out first thing when I walked out the barn today. I heard him. Did your boyfriend wear kilt? He looks like he did. No, he wore his, like they call them their like Class A uniforms, like that typical blue state police. They call it their Class A uniforms. It's like the blue suit with the hat and the leather strap and the shiny black boots. He was getting dressed and he was all worried that his boots weren't shiny. I was like, they look shiny enough to me. But how is Mo doing? I didn't even know that Mo left.
No, well, she hasn't totally left. She's over to Ann's.
Oh, she's eating up the food over there then. Hi.
Isn't that cute, puppy?
He's cute.
Somebody taught her to sit down in front of you.
Yep.
She does. Oh,
She's a good girl, huh? All right. When you were talking about Belle and George, I was crying. Oh, yeah, that was... Yeah, we were recording that, and so when we recorded that, he was over here with the camera, but he didn't want me to look at him. So So he had Betsy here as like a focal point, to like look this way. And I was trying to tell the story, and as I'm telling the story, and Betsy, she's just like tears. And I was like, and when other people cry, I cry, and I'm just like, I can't. So it was a very emotional moment. And at one point, he's like, keep going. Just keep going. I was like, you want me to like brew a tear? Like, I don't know. But no, it was good. They're cute. They're really
That's
cute.
what's nice about this thing. It's professionally done.
Yeah.
But it's still us, and
Yeah,
we're not professionals.
I know, we're not professionals at all.
So it makes it. I think it's a nice.
Is it possible to put the video on a thumb drive? Someone's asking.
I don't know these things. I have a feeling it's big.
It's a big one.
So we can't send it on email.
Yeah.
I think probably it would do thumb drive. It just so happens that we had a bunch of discs.
Yeah, that
Some
worked.
people have discs, so
All right.
I have discs.
Are you ready over
I'm ready.
here? Are you ready?
How much are those thumb drives expensive?
I think as you go up in gigabyte.
Well, we don't know how many gigabytes we take.
Yeah.
Those are very inexpensive, but is this to back up your movie? Your video?
Yeah, to put the movie on, so maybe people can buy it. Or
Oh. Do you know how big the file is?
No, see, that's what I don't know.
Do you have it on there?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you.
Go ahead.
Well, not right this second. We'll do it after the call.
Okay.
It's easy.
Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner.
Mayhem has rearranged my whole filing system over there. Yaha. With that, oh, it's up here. Is that all she sent us?
Well, you don't have to leave. You just stay on vacation.
He's leaving. She's on the bed.
And she's coming right behind him.
I know. She's... May, you're being bad. Is that all she sent us? Is one? Though it's typically considered a kiddie item, 2/3 of adults still use a piggy bank. Well, that's about right. Maybe these were ones that fell out. Yeah. So that's our piggy bank. That's gotta go someplace else. More than 2/3 of Americans have eaten raw cookie dough. Oh, you're right.
Did we have...
Even though it can be dangerous. Are you kidding me? Dangerous? It just makes you fat.
Hey,
I've eaten more cookie dough.
do you remember our happy accident here? When we discovered a pail that big of raw cookie dough in the freezer? Delivered by Jim by accident.
It was I forgot.
And I called him and I said, you delivered this way. And he said, keep it, I can't take it back. And we're like, okay. It took us a week.
You'd think I'd remember that, wouldn't you?
Well,
I do remember eating an awful
How
lot
could
of
you
cookie
forget a bucket of cookie dough?
I know.
Really?
Give me a break. Abraham Lincoln. Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. Yeah. And here we have candy apple. Oh, God. That's so annoying. So annoying. Jumpin' jelly beans. It's Easter. Enjoy. Now, she probably, or he, whatever, they sent me these things without any signature, so I've been saving them in here. And it got so crowded that I had to take a whole wad of them and give them to Linda to use. I mean, they're not signed. We might as well use them, right?
Sure.
So we recycle those. Thank you very much. And on we go. Dear Ron. The fact that she gets in here on Thursday when you're here is another funny thing. Okay, and here we have Dear Ron. It's all yours.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Oh, my. Carlene, this is for 20 chicken bricks. Thank you very much. That goes in there. And Kathy Laterno, she's from Nahant. Mailed in Lynn on Monday the 19th. Lynn is right down the road here. Kathy Laterno.
Got it?
Kathy the turnout? 2 chicken bricks, please. And 5 for the fun fund. Okay, so that goes in there and that goes in there. Wonderful. And we have Harold Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
Pecans or not pecans? That is the question.
We have.
No pecans today.
Really? Well,
No pecans.
Hey.
No pecans. No pecans at all. How odd.
I
Okay.
think they're just messing with you.
They are, I'm sure, but that's okay. Everybody else is. Okay, Freeville, New York. Horror. I've forgotten who the first part is. There we go. That goes over there. No, it doesn't. Sorry about that. Now that goes over
There you
there.
go.
That's better.
There you go. That's better.
Enclosed, please, fine, chicken brick, and $1 for the fun fund. Suzanne Horwood, Freeville, New York. Okay, perfect. Chicken brick coming. You know, if you people buying chicken bricks, quick picks like this, if you put your email address in there, she would email you the numbers. That would work out really well. So there. And this is from Suzanne Goodwin, Parkville, Maryland. Maybe? Maryland? Yeah. Maryland, my Maryland. Just sing at the racetrack. Here we go. Other things? I don't think there's, I think I got everything. Whoops. 2 chicken bricks. Okay, that goes in there then. Carlene and Farm Friends. I'd like to buy 2 chicken bricks. My first ones. Really? Well, that's wonderful.
Well, that's great.
Thank you very much. You've been watching since the Buckeyes were born. Well, that's not very long ago, but you get there. Keep going. Thank you for enriching my daily life with mail call and the cams. Enclosed 5 for Monkey Fist, pen and chips. Please rest as you see fit. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. And she had 2 chicken bricks on that. That's wonderful. Thank you.
We should have a welcome song for movies, you know.
Well, go ahead. You can sing.
I have to think of something.
We'll keep thinking.
All right.
In the meantime,
It's
I'll fill
difficult, but I'll work.
fill the envelope.
It's work. I'll work.
We gotta have one of these, which she put together, and then we have one of these. And then somebody's got to remind Donna, we're getting a little low on poker chips. We're not getting low on poker chips. We're getting low on bagged ones. I'd like to have them bagged 5 to a packet so that they'll rattle around the envelope. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do, because this is a first-timer.
What's that?
We're going to give her one of these
Oh, there you go.
honorary
Yes, there you go.
Shatterpod Society supporters.
There you go. That's a good idea.
I just found those.
Oh,
there we go.
Did she get a monkey fist too?
She did.
Oh,
Those are back here behind me. Those are not hanging up there anymore.
I was going to say.
They haven't been for 6 months.
Well, I couldn't see them because of all the jackets.
You're right.
But those haven't been there for 3 months. So, yeah, well, I guess I just didn't look up. There you go.
Okay, so we got that done. And she's got her name on it, and so all is well. Okay, and I did the... We'll give her 2 more chicken bricks. Now we got 4. Okay, next. Next problem.
Ooh, that was a squeak.
Woo! Somebody is supposed to put soap up. Somebody put that on a list.
Put that on a list.
How do we get it on a list? I don't know. So we can check it twice. This TIAA, I gotta read that. Because they have some sort of deal going where I'm supposed to nominate myself. Which I can certainly nominate myself. They kind of thought I ought to, which makes it sort of like, maybe I really better pay attention to that. How many people call you up and ask you to ask for money? These are very nice. These would be nice indoor ones. Indoor poopy pickers. Oh, we got some outdoor poopy pickers in the bottom. The cardboard, the heavy cardboard ones. Okay. Okay, so these are the pooping department.
All right.
And then we have, from Patricia, South Plainfield, New Jersey. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Motelling it, or hoteling it, or whatever.
You guys think that'll do it?
Put some good. Yep, that ought to work.
All right.
Where are you gonna put it?
I don't know. We'll figure a place. But I'm going to show it to these guys. And then someone's going to remember it. And
No,
they're
you're gonna put it on the Tom's card.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe anybody else's
All
card,
right.
Donna's card.
So here, we'll just put that up there.
I've had complaints about the noise it makes.
That was a pretty loud squeak.
Well, they are. Well, it's not very loud if you're deaf.
All right, so I need to...
Patricia, this is South Plainfield, New Jersey. Whew. Exposed are poo picker packs, some hair conditioners, and a little something for the fun fund. As always, thank you for all you do and change the lives for better. Isn't that wonderful? CP since day one. I know, the name is very familiar now. She's been around. Some hair conditioners. Those are good. I can read those. Then we have some poo pickers. I got that. And I got the hair conditioner stuff right there. And that can go over to you. And then this can go over there
Oh,
somewhere.
that's a great card. I like that.
Here we go. Look out. Come your way.
Oh!
One guy did not land on your toe.
Missed my toe, thank you.
Well, stop complaining. I missed. Okay. And here we go. Another box from Sue, Prior Lake, Minnesota. Oh my word! Whoa! Whoa! Look at all this stuff. Wow.
What we got?
Well, here's body wash. I've been looking for that. Designed in Australia. Well, you know, since I've had this leg thing, my body could stand a little better washing, but it...
Too much information.
Well, you can't get your foot in the tub. There's a big hole in your leg. You know, you gotta hang one leg outside the tub. It gets very confusing.
It's weird when we just got a new bathroom put in, so we were cleaning it out, and Debbie found these things. They're shields that I got for my surgery. They
Really?
have a peel off, and it sticks to your skin, and then it's like a drape. It hangs over the incision, so you don't get wet. So I will bring a couple in for you because we had a bunch of them that we were going to throw them out.
Well, that'd be fun. I've been doing some traveling lately. Like to gather hotel items for Service Dog Project. Hopefully your volunteers and guests can use them. I've also included a check for some chicken bricks. Whoa! Congratulations on the new edition of Mayhem. Sue from Prior Lake, Minnesota.
That's pretty cool.
Wonderful. That's just terrific. Okay. That's absolutely perfect. I'll put a 3 on that so that Donna knows. And then I can put that in here. Oops. That goes in there. And look at all these fun things. There's a lot of... She goes to different places. Look at this one. What's that? Oh, that's shampoo. Aromatherapy. Yin and yang. Yes. I'm going to pick over this stuff. Speaking of yin and yang, I went to Costco today, specifically for the tea business. And do we know my marmalade tea?
I remember you saying something about it, but I'm not.
This marmalade tea, it says you take 2 or 3 teaspoons in a dish in a bucket, cup, whatever, with hot water, and then drink it like tea. We have found that 2 is adequate. 2, and you put it under that Keurig. You take out the, so you run in water.
Right.
And put it, and it is a nice, refreshing drink. And so I was drinking that the other day and told Judy about it. And she said, oh, I know this stuff. My daughter, who spent some time in Seoul, said that Koreans use this to prevent the flu, and they don't get it.
Really?
Any cold or flu coming on, they drink this stuff, and they don't get the colds and flu that we do.
We need to stock up for next fall.
I just bought a case.
Good. All right.
Well, let me tell you the rest of the story. I looked it up on Amazon. $22 a bottle. Are you ready? Are you paying attention?
Me?
Because
What?
at Costco it was $6. $6 versus 22. So that's why I ran to Costco today and bought a case.
Jeez.
I'll
That's,
probably buy a case every time I go to Costco now, because it just.
I'll tell you later about another good tea that I've been introduced to.
I got one. That's enough. Don't need any.
Oh, this stuff
right
is
now.
great.
Sue, thank you, Sue from Prior Lake. I will. I'll put this in. Put that one together. There we go. We're all bottled up there. You got it. You got it. And here we have something else.
All right.
Let's open it the other end. I don't know. It's something. Great. Anything in the box? I don't see anything in the box. Anything in the box?
What's the inside of the box?
Nothing in the box. What have we here? Paper. Hi, Carly. Here are two presents for you to enjoy. One is goofy, the other is normal. The sign print was calling your name when I saw it. This is from Barbara, Ethicsville, MI. Look at that one. That's good.
Hold this one up.
That's good. Okay. I'm still working on this one. Keep working.
Take your time.
I'm working.
Look at these guys.
Oh. You can hold this one up too. Very nice, thank you.
Oh, wow, look at that. That's great. Beautiful.
Yeah,
You can hang that one up somewhere.
yep,
Where do I put it?
over there,
Over there where?
in the big chair.
Yeah, up and
In the big chair to be distributed anon.
All right.
He's got this big box. He's got this big box. The one it's open already.
Yep, I'm just pulling it over.
And when I saw it labeled like this, I knew it was from my friend Ingrid.
You know what it is.
It's because it said, this is the top. She does that. There's 4 large and 1 medium, so it has to be jackets. Because she said she thought she heard it was getting cold up here. So she said, "There's more jackets." So, and we have a couple people we have not given them to, so that's a good thing. Maybe we should hang them up there?
Up where? Then I won't be able to see the monkey fist again.
Well, we gotta get them out of the box.
All right, well, we'll hang them up over there after.
We can't ask Cindy to do it, she's too short.
I will hang them up. I'll hang them up,
Oh,
but
yes.
we need
What am I supposed to do with them right now, then?
We'll slide them over here.
Okay.
Not a problem.
She said that there was 1 medium and 4 large.
Well, that's good. We needed some, I think,
We
smaller
needed smaller
sizes.
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
So there it is, that's why I'm so excited.
All right, don't
Oh,
take
we
it
have
out.
some fire starters. Oh, goody. Look at the fire starters. Okay. We have fire starters.
Right.
Oh, and we have bags. Oh, my word. Have we got bags?
Here you are.
Oh, shush. My word, have we got bags. Look at those bags. is a very strange way of folding a bag. How odd. How come they come out like that? It goes like that, goes like that, and goes like that, and then that's done. Huh, okay. There we go. We have... I lost my partner here.
I'm here.
Here, keep going. Don't stop.
Oh, jeez.
You got
It took me like 3 minutes to get the other one up there because I'm not tall enough.
Go do those, and then I'll give you these.
Oh, boy.
There's a step stool over there.
Good, I
It's only
need
gonna
it.
give you like 6 inches.
That's already better than nothing. Where is it?
What are we doing?
What's that?
We have someone coming for
Chaos, if your
Tomorrow.
wasn't in the way, I could.
the Board of Directors meeting, and he's coming from California. And he said, do I have to bring winter clothing? And here we are sitting in the middle of a snowstorm. And so we told him, no, he doesn't have to bring his jacket because we have jackets. And he said the jacket was going to get him over the weight limit.
Oh, jeez. Is
So-
that right? It's pretty tight then.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
I'm not getting up there right now because I can't get in there.
Okay.
And I need a stool to get up, so we'll do them after. I'll just put them on the chair here.
Put him on the chair.
With everything else.
Put him on the chair with everything else. Then we got an empty box. We're putting things into it. There's an awful lot of... Wow, she's doing an awful lot. You're doing an awful lot of shopping, Ingrid. Look at all these bags.
Oh, bunga.
Oh, okay. Huh, okay. Interesting. Got it. Sandy!
Yeah.
I bet you could hang this up in the kitchen
Oh, yes.
on those hooks right behind everybody's head.
Okay.
Wonderful. We need all the help we can get.
You ready?
Yeah?
We got a lot of comments to go back on.
We have a lot of comments. What do they say?
Or questions or whatever.
It sounds ominous. Ominous comments?
No, I don't think so.
They might go on the hook behind your head when you wash your hands there at the sink.
Oh, that, right in the middle, got it. Yep. There. Something I can read.
That hook was put there about 1990 when I had a litter of puppies that all got parvo.
Oh.
And that was a mess. And I had to hang up dripping bottles for intravenous
Oh,
on
yeah.
8 puppies.
Oh, my goodness.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they weren't the 8 that had their ears done at the same time. So not only did I have vomiting and diarrhea in ears,
Oh.
you know, and
Time
Sounds
to
so appealing.
it was sort of preparation for the life I now lead.
Yes.
Okay, next problem.
Again, where else can you go and get live entertainment like this where you hear about diarrhea and,
That's correct.
I mean, you know, really.
The shape of stool. It's part of our lives.
We like the good firm ones here, you know?
Well, that's true. Well, Walter, which they were celebrating today, it's his first firm stool in years. I have a feeling it's the Thailand. But who am I? Go ahead.
Who are you?
I'm not a veterinarian. I shouldn't
Okay.
be saying things like that.
All right. Yeah, they're talking about the video. I'm going to check the size of the video after mail call, and then we'll know what size thumb drive it fits on.
Yes, I'm told that not everybody has these discs anymore.
No, discs, well, you can still get them, but they're hard to find, but thumb drives you can find every place. And they're cheap. Thumb drive's not a disc. Good.
It's not finding the thumb drives. I know they're there.
Mm-hmm.
It's people don't seem to have disc players anymore.
Okay.
Yeah?
You don't need a disc player with a thumb drive.
I know you don't need a disc
Okay.
player with a thumb drive. They
Okay.
basically the same kind of thing. You can put stuff on it and play it. What I'm saying is, we have discs, but people don't have disc players.
Oh, okay. I
So
get it.
therefore, maybe they're the ones that
You weren't
would
being
want the
clear.
thumb drive.
No, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. And you're right.
Hey, hey.
No, you weren't being clear. No, none of the new
I'm
computers- well, to you are. None of the new computers have disc slots anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
I found that out.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
been for-
People don't have it anymore.
So glad you finally recognized it for a few years.
Oh, God. Okay. Next
Serenity now. Serenity now. Okay.
Serenity, that's what I wanted to name the dog, but it may have a much better name.
For her, yeah.
Yes.
Blue Penguin, is there a link you can share on Bookface that will allow the CPs to hear the radiothon tomorrow? I believe there is something online. I'll look it up after and I'll post it. I'm pretty sure you can look at it online, but I'm not positive. The radio station, I believe, has a web presence, so we'll find out.
Presents.
Does that sound pretty good? That sound official?
I have a web presence.
You do have a web presence. You do.
I thought you said website. Isn't that a web presence?
Same thing. Kind of.
Or were you referring to our personalities here on Miracle?
All right.
Moving on.
Well, by the way,
We're never going to get into this.
It was really nice to see Connor before. I haven't seen him for a long time.
Connor was here?
Yeah. Oh, I thought he came up to the house. No, I guess not. Never mind. Anyway,
Is it a Connor that I know?
Connor, like Betsy's Connor.
Like Betsy, I didn't see him.
Really? Oh, well, he was here. And he says he's going to be coming back, so it
Oh, good.
was good to see him. I haven't seen him for a while. All right.
That's probably because he wasn't here.
They're asking about...
I'll drive him nuts.
What's that?
Huh?
I think I'm glad I missed that one. Okay. About Mo.
Mo. Mo is over at Ann's. Because she gets ridden over there. I'm not sure who she gets ridden by. And good luck to Ann, but...
And she will be back.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ann's is, I don't know, 1,000 acres? I don't know. I don't know how...
She's
I don't know how much land. Ann's got a nice place over there. I think that's where she is. I don't know. Janine knows where she is.
I'm sure they'll keep track of her.
Oh, yeah.
Austin Cat says 20 new chicken brick buyers and 20 chicken bricks from Swamp says new chicken brick buyers, yay and welcome. Aussie Cat 20, wow, nice thing to do. Sam wants to know if I know why the donkeys have not been out for 2 days.
It's a blizzard.
I haven't been here for 2 days, but we were expecting a big storm.
We were expecting it, and it was rainy for a while. Rainy is not particularly a friendly thing.
But it fizzled out, thank goodness.
It fizzled out. Fizzle is another name for a dog.
What is?
A fizzle would be a good name for a dog.
Fizzle?
Yeah, sizzle and fizzle.
Okay.
Couldn't own them both at the same time because then you'd get them confused.
B. Short says that I should put that note that I wrote, which I already can't find. Oh, it's over there on the chair. No, it's right here. I should put this on a card and put it in your pocket, on a poop picker.
Oh. In my
Get it.
pocket? Go right through the laundry. Better make it waterproof.
Jane Bow from Halifax, Canada says people could send a padded envelope with a flash drive in it for return and just pay the DVD price. Yeah, let me check on the size first before anybody does anything.
And instructions on how the hell you do it. I mean, let's make sure I know how to do all this that people are signing me up to do.
They want me to make a welcome sign on a paint stirrer and hold it up for the new CPs.
Well, that would be fun.
All right, we'll find something.
Because the new CPs don't know about the spirit sticks made out of paint stirrers.
Do we have a paint stirrer nearby?
It's in the other room, I'm sure.
Well, why don't you talk about spirit sticks and I'll go get one.
For the new people who don't know about Dogfest, we had sometime in October, I've forgotten when, a whole bunch of people, all you crazy fools from camera land, come here for a weekend. And we have a lot of fun and meet each other and eat food and things like that. But for the ones who cannot come or are unable to make it for one reason or another, what you do is you take a paint stick, a paint stirrer, if you have one, and if you don't, we will provide them. You take a cardboard and you put some of your pictures on it and things you like to have done or whatever, and your name on the back. And if you want a shirt, you can write your name and your shirt size and all that sort of thing. And then we glue it to a paint stirrer, and then we display them all weekend so that you're here in spirit at any rate. Then at the end of the weekend, we have a spirit stick march where everybody holds them in front of the cameras for a few seconds, and then we put them in the fire, and then your smoke from the sticks wafts skyward, and you remain at Crazy Acres. Isn't that fun? Did I do it right?
Yes.
You weren't even listening.
I heard the whole thing. Every word. Ian, isn't it also
What
that
are you doing?
I'm doing the welcome.
Oh.
That the spirits mix in the smoke.
Yes,
every
the
week.
spirits rise, wafting in the breezes. You know that we're going to lose this by next week.
I'm going to put it right back where it was. All right, here we go.
What the hell?
See if you can see it.
An error occurred. See, that's Safari. It doesn't let me watch on Safari.
Just need to be cleaned up a bit. Okay, moving on. Carol wants to know if I ever got to eat any of the Purlines. Yes, I did. Thank you so much.
Oh, those damn caramels. We finally got through the caramels. Whoa.
I know it's a tough job, but someone has to.
Wow, that was tough.
There you go. Well, you can
I never did get to see the stick.
back up a bit. Here we go. All right.
Well, so be it.
Curb Girl says, "Oh my, I'm impressed. Rationing and Purlines just don't go together for me." The dark chocolate ones are awesome. Oh, okay.
No, but the cans are very nice. I enjoy the cans. We use cans.
Yeah.
A lot of things around here, particularly
Okay, so
over by the Keurig.
there's your reminder sign.
There we go. Okay. You're trying to remind Donna to do it. She'd be the one around. And that last bunch of stuff we got from the motels has some soap in it. So she's got the soap right there. There's no excuse for her not to do that.
Jen Single wants to know that, get the name of the tea again that you said will prevent the flu.
The tea. Can we get that jar of tea out of the icebox again?
Yeah.
It's, what the hell is it? Honey,
It's the other side. Top.
honey something and ginger. It's made by Bond Company or something. It's three things. Honey, citron, and ginger tea.
That sounds good.
It's weird. It really is extremely strange.
And
And I'm
it's-
going to have some after dinner tonight.
It's cold tea? Or
You can do it either cold or warm. I prefer it out of the Keurig.
I'm going to try it.
It's 55 calories per whatever. Cause
Yeah, whatever.
It is. It does have some, honey's got some, it tastes good. But this jar on Amazon is $22, and on Costco it's $6. There you go.
Found another purpose for the paint sticks.
The paint sticks.
Back scratcher.
Okay.
Ooh, they're good too. Oh. Okay,
Okay.
I'm better.
Moving on. So it's honey, citron, and ginger tea. There is some that looks like that doesn't have all three things. Moving on.
And who was it that sent the coats? It was Ingrid, right? Yeah.
Ingrid from Disney.
Thank you, Ingrid.
Dog food left over, okay, then dump
We gotta
it
add her
out.
to the list.
And someone not eating my sizzles.
Bentley, be nice.
And I'll offer it to her.
Be nice.
We're gonna grab them. There we go. He's all right.
You just settle down, girl.
It's a conversation they're having. Let them at it.
Doris Puppy Love wants to know, where in Costco did you find the marmalade tea? Is it with the regular teas?
They said it should be with the regular tea, but it's not. It's with the honey. That's all right. Leave him alone. They've had this conversation about this before.
No.
And he eventually bites her, and she runs off screaming.
Did the Purina delivery come today?
No, the Purina delivery is coming next week.
Next week, okay. How was your day, Janet Single? How was your day, and who's the overnight person? I have to look on this.
My day ended today with me lying flat on my back in the snow for 20 minutes or so. It was awful.
Well, explain that. Explain.
I can't.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I just lie there and be quiet.
Yep.
Somebody
Sorry, I
said,
missed
I
that.
love those boots.
Sorry, I missed it.
Then they
Wasn't
gave
quite
me
a
a
sight.
then they gave me a roll of paper towel to put under my head. Oh, that looks better. And then Sizzle came running over and licked me in the face. Ugh! It's not my favorite thing to have happen.
Oh God. Well, she likes you.
I know. It's terrible. I'll put that in there.
Let's see. Overnight.
Overnight is, who's in here?
Molly.
Who?
Molly.
Oh, I thought Haley said she was on for the first
Well,
part.
yeah, Haley, are you doing half the overnight?
Yeah.
There you have it. Half and half.
Molly doesn't come in halfway through.
No, I know. But she's on the schedule for today. I don't know. Who's coming in later, Haley?
Ben,
Who?
Ben.
Beth.
That's what happens. I don't know why
Oh, okay.
Molly's the. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Molly comes in at 7.
As long as we're covered.
That's right. I don't care whether there's 65 people in there. As long as I go to bed and sleep.
All right. Did you ever get to play with your shark bite fittings
I
from
did.
Cami, California?
I did. I have worked them. I'm now waiting for spring to come so I can go outside now. I don't go outside in this weather.
Blue Penguin says, okay, if I took the question of do I need to bring winter clothing from that guy, I could just stop myself from answering, no, a Speedo and flip-flops would be just as good. And a pair of socks because of the snow and such. You're bad.
He's one of these military people who has everything, organized. He's not a throw it in the sack routine because he all had it weighed out. And if he had to add one of those big jackets, it was going to be
Wow,
too much.
that's pretty amazing. Is that close?
I mean, there are people who organize the carry-on routine so they don't have to wait for baggage claim.
Okay.
Then there are those who ship things, send to UPS, and don't have to
Like
wait
Richard
here.
used to do.
Yeah,
That's
that's not a bad idea.
Good idea. Jane Bow from Halifax again. I'm glad I learned about parallelograms instead of doing taxes. It really has come in handy this parallelogram season.
Okay.
That's great. All right. Carol, Kathy Letourneau, City and State on the whiteboard. Nahant, Mass, or Nahant?
No, the hot mass.
Yeah, Mass, yeah. That's what I put. I'm pretty sure. M.A.? I think. If I made a mistake, I apologize. Eyes of the Wolf. Carlene, what's your favorite color of Danes?
Color of Danes? Harls or the Merles. Harls, Merles, or Mantles. Solid blacks are not my favorite.
Well, you've always been kind of partial to the Harls.
The Harls, yeah.
But
Well, that really is showing a sign that I think I was influenced by the rest of the world. Harls are the most expensive if you go to buy one. The litter that we've had in Poland that was just born with 11 pups, there are 2 Harls, 1 Merle, and the rest are Mantles or blacks. And the 2 Harls are sold immediately. And she had reservations for any Harl that was born. And I said I would take the Merle. So we have if the pup is okay and everything, we have a Merle male coming. He was just born yesterday. I got a picture of him. He has a little bit of white here, and his 4 paws, not much of his paws, but his 4 paws are white. Little white chest.
do you have a picture of it? Can I see it later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Later, don't get it now.
Yeah, no, not now.
Do that.
Not now. Too much to do here.
See, I don't know how to put those pictures on things like the Daily
You don't have
Dog.
to worry about it.
I got so much trouble with the Daily Doggy. It's
So Dora says maybe you all should wait until April Fool's Day to put soap on Caroline's drawers, and Tom might be too shy for the job. Archie from the Netherlands says, Auntie, maybe we can have a video evening watching the video on the house cam.
Well, that could happen. I could do that.
We'll do movie night.
Yeah, I could turn that to fit the camera there.
Blue Penguin says, you do not just have a web presence, you are, ! The entire world wide web. Okay.
We have quite a following. There's a lot of people watch this full thing.
Tina, Dogfest is October 13th and 14th this year. What was the first Dogfest? 2013 from Cub Girl and Wingate. And by the way, Tina, thank you so much for your donation today. Mucho appreciated. It was awesome. Tina, I told you about, well, I'll tell you.
You didn't tell me. Did you tell me anything?
Yeah, I did. I didn't mention her name, but I was going to do it at mail call. Anyway, I put up something for donations online today.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, and Tina and
Somebody's up on the rafter out there, and that's a bad thing.
They're watching Linda leave.
They're not watching what?
They're watching Linda walk by.
Yeah, we got to watch that because that dog is very close to going over. I've had dogs go off that porch. It's 15 feet drop if they go over it. The one that jumped out was fine, but I don't know how or why. Look at him standing up.
Wingate.
Tanner didn't finish the barrier down there at the far end.
Far end. Yeah, that's where there's no snow underneath it.
Yeah.
Wingate got a picture of the paint stirrer. Good, thank you. Nice lady says, do you think you'll ever allow Mayhem to play with the poos when they get a little bigger?
Oh, yeah. As soon as they can stand up for themselves.
Rob says, extremely strange is a given around here.
Okay. No comments about my chicken lecture last night. I thought that was very interesting.
We'll get to that in a minute. I want to know about that. B. Short says, the younger generation may not know it must be a cake of soap to soap the drawers, not liquid won't work.
Well, that could be. What was the cake of soap in that thing?
Oh, we'll get it. Wonder what kind of soap works best.
It used to be ivory soap.
Ivory? Just pure old soap, huh?
Yeah, because it floats. They told you it was very pure because it floats. They didn't tell you they bubbled air through it first.
Blue Penguin wants to know if your tea has an expiration date on it.
That's not gonna matter around here.
It'll be gone before.
Be gone. Probably not. There's really nothing. When you get to the bottom of the cup you're drinking, there's rinds in there, very, very thinly sliced rinds of orange rinds and ginger and stuff. It's very good to eat.
I'm gonna try some of that, actually.
It's very good. If I ate some now, see, it would kill my supper. So I'll have it after supper.
Wingate put up a map of the house, this floor, so people, the new CPs can see it. That's nice, thank you. And there's some discussion going on about the rooms. We'll skip over that. Monica Vela wants to know where's Chaos. She's out for a walk with Linda right now. Just answered that question. All right, Louise wants to know, for us newbies, what's the difference between the Great Danes? I'm assuming she means the colors.
The color. We will now have a lecture on colors of Great Danes. There's basically three distinct bloodlines of Great Danes. They can be cross-bred, but it makes for very weird colors. There is the bunch of browns. There's, I forgot what you call them all. There's a fawn and the brindle, anything with browns. And then there are the harlequins, which are some combination of black and white. And then there's the blues, which are really very blue, like blue jeans. They're very blue. The problem is, when you start thinking about these things, when you breed harlequins, the generics is so strange. It's a 6-member cross, so it's not the usual 4, 2 and 2. You can get pure black Great Dane with no white. If you do, it can be bred into the blue bloodline without making spotted blues. So you have to be very careful that it is, the pure black. Blue is recessive, so they constantly are looking for the black out of harlequins to breed into the blues just to give them enough genetic variety. Especially when it was new, it was a mutations really, and so they kept breeding that way. But the blue is recessive, but there are quite a few out now, and you can buy a blue Dane, and if you breed blue to blue, you get blue. But if you breed blue to blue, there's not that many bloodlines, so you really kind of do have to breed in a black once in a while.
Interesting.
And the harlequins are the spotted. That's the most expensive. And then there's the mantle, which those can be shown also, if anybody really gives a rip. They're all the same dog. Then there's the merles, which the AKC said you're really supposed to destroy at birth. 10, 15 years ago, that's what they said. They were absolutely no good at all. You're supposed to throw them out. Bucket puppies, they call them. And there's whites. Did I get them all? I think so. The whites generally tend to be deaf. You can breed a white deaf dog to a black dog, and you will get all merles and a harlequin or two. You do not get, when you breed a white deaf dog, you don't get the deaf dog. You get the deaf dog when you breed merle to harlequin, as we have done with Scarlet and Bentley. Or harlequin to harlequin or merle to merle. You're inclined to get some white. There's not technically anything particularly wrong with a deaf Great Dane. It's no different than a beagle that doesn't listen to you anyway.
What's considered the dominant gene?
Huh?
Which is considered dominant gene? Which color?
Probably black.
Black?
The mantle. Look how many mantles we have.
I know. Around here it's dominant.
What's their fussing? Why are they fussing?
We're just at the gate, wanting out.
Because Reese came out, so they want out. All right.
Does she want to go in? But why is she nervous here?
Yeah, she let herself in.
Oh, okay.
Barb in Montana said, just notice the instructions to call only call Carlene when the donkeys go into labor.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And for the drawers, Tracy, you can use a wax candle on wood drawers as well.
Oh, yeah.
Curb Girl says wax paper will sometimes work, and Swamp says whatever happened to WD-40.
We got WD-40. We got WD-40, we got soap. So somehow we should not have squeaky drawers.
Lee wants to know if I'm staying until she has her full. No. I mean, who knows when that's going to be. I wish I could, but I can't.
For the next month.
Yeah, I know, really. Well, it's got to be sometimes, hopefully, within the next couple of weeks. Tina says she saw a pure black Great Dane service dog at IHOP last weekend. He was gorgeous. Pure black.
You're never too sure whether the pure black is pure black until you see what his children look like. But, generally they have no white on them.
Jane O'Keefe wants to know, what are the two larger monkey fists used for? The zipper pulls are great. Large zippers? Okay.
People hang them on doorknobs so you don't bang the door into the wall or whatever.
That's a good idea.
Anything.
Yeah.
Keychains, stuff you don't want to lose, you tie it to that thing, whatever.
Decorative purposes. All right, so there are a lot of questions now about your, first, Snizha Mob says, saw a Blue Dane in person. Saw a Dobie, stunning.
A blue dobe? There are blue dobes, too. I don't know what their genetic is.
Just go out. Just go out.
What, you can't put her out. Chaos is out. That's what they're all fussing about.
Yeah, that's right. Linda's got her on.
She's had a terrible fight with Chaos.
I was gonna stick her in Ayfield.
I don't think you can get her there until Chaos. If she's on her way up with Chaos, get Chaos in here. Because you don't want them running loose together. That'd be awful. They seem to, if Chaos gets in here and lies down, it seems to be all right, but that's the only way it is.
So Genko says, love the chicken training yesterday, and there were some questions about your chicken story again.
I told the chicken story?
I don't know, did you?
There's this woman, and I've since found out there's somebody else that does this too, that to test people to see whether they would be good dog trainers, she sets them all out with a bunch of chickens and see whether they can teach a chicken to do something. And it was kind of interesting. I did think that aspect of the chicken episode was a valid one. Whether you actually got the chicken to do this, we didn't have enough time.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Well, they did seem to get the chicken to go after the center of a circle. And if they moved the circle, it went over there and picked it. That, to me, was a little bit significant.
That's interesting. Is it because of the color or the contrast with the other color?
No, it was a circle, and they had a spot in the middle of it, and the chickens would peck at the spot. Chickens will peck at something that's different than the surrounding.
Okay, yeah.
To see whether it's edible.
Yeah.
So they peck at the spot, and every time they peck at the spot, you give them something to eat quick, which is what this was all about.
Huh.
My little thing with corn,
Interesting. Yeah. Sorry, I missed that.
And then they moved the spot somewhere else, and the chicken went over there and pecked it, and they expected the corn. So that was significant to me. So it was interesting.
Good. It is.
It had something to do with how fast the person was on the ball and got that corn in there.
But Jane Bow from Halifax says large monkey fist ceiling fan poles.
There you go, whatever.
Good idea. All right, two more comments, and I think we're going to wind down here.
Supper?
Yeah, he says the poos are loud. Yes, they are. Nice lady says the other day I saw Chaos watching the puppies eat their first gruel in the kitchen. Reese seems to ignore Chaos. What happened when they fought? Who started it?
They got into a bad fight, and they both bled. So I don't know what the situation was. I just know that... Why don't you lock her in there? We get Chaos in here.
Nope. Come here. Reese.
No, Reese, go in here, baby.
Reese, come.
Good girl.
Shut the damn door.
All right, Cheryl says, I love this time of day with all of you.
Oh, good.
Oh, and Anya put up a picture of the chickens on the table yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Cheryl says, I learned so much. Glad to be of service.
It's a picture. I don't see a picture of a little
It's
chicken.
right up near the top of the comments right now. Do a refresh, because I think you're way back.
Oh, I got 75.
Yeah, there you go. Go down right there.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
All right.
We did all that now?
I think we're done.
We're done?
Now, wait, don't turn off the mic, because it happens to be trivia day again.
Oh, jeez. Here we go again.
This is kind of in honor of tomorrow is the Children's Hospital Radiothon, and of course Team Bella will be there, and so this question is related to Bella and George. So I'm going to post it.
Reese. Reese.
And,
What the
Nice
hell?
Lady says the video was also posted.
What? She shouldn't be standing down there teasing those dogs either. What the hell is she?
What's she doing?
I thought she was walking up here.
She probably is.
There's no
watching.
reason to stand down there with another dog, so... See, she doesn't like her either. That's what all that's about.
Yeah, they're on their way up the driveway.
I know, but you wouldn't think so because those other dogs are jumping that direction.
Yeah. All right. Nice Lady says the video was also posted. I don't know where it was posted, but
It's on the Dropbox.
I don't know. Where did you see it, Nice Lady? And all right. Let's see if she checked in.
There were several not finished copies floating around.
Well, we'll check the size and we'll get that set up so people can order if they want. All right, so before all the doggies are going bonkers here,
Drive me crazy.
here is today's Tuesday, Thursday trivia question. I'm going to post it right now. You have until 7 o'clock to answer. You have to guess both the month and the year. So what month and year were Bella and George matched officially? There we go. It's posted. This lady says she thinks it was on Explore, so maybe someone put it in the comments.
Me? I don't know.
Anyway, all right, we're done.